Hey everybody in Math 212, this is Byron Lerone. I'm going to talk briefly about recursive functions, if I can manage to not knock my camera over. So let's say that we have the function multiply two numbers, x, y. We're assuming a computer that can only do very, very simple operations, specifically addition and subtraction, and of course writing things to the screen is necessary. There's my little opening brace to start, and we'll define this first by saying if y is 0, that kind of looks like a 4, but that is a y, then we'll return 0, and otherwise return multiply. What we're saying here is actually we're going to return the result of multiply x y minus 1 plus x. So this can get a little complicated. Close out our function there. So let's go through it step by step and write it out. If we sent multiply 2 for x and 3 for y, let's go through the steps. So first, we would have our 2 for x and 3 for y. We evaluate our first line of code. If y is 0, well, y is 3, so that's not true. So we're going to return a new instance of multiply. We're going to pass it the values of x, which is 2, and y minus 1, which is 3 minus 1, is 2, plus, remember we're right here where we're returning multiply x, y minus 1, plus x. X here is 2. So there we go. So now we have to take this and reevaluate it first. So what happens when we do that? Well, we're back up here with the values 2 and 2 for x and y. Y isn't 0, so we're going to return a multiply, this time of our x is 2, y is 2, so 2 minus 1 is 1, plus 2. Okay. Now, of course, we've got to evaluate this. So you see where our recursive is coming in, as we just continue to reiterate these same steps, but we're falling deeper and deeper into the function, as you can see. So each time we have one of these multiplies, what we really mean is the result of multiply those two numbers, which can then call more instances of the multiply function. So we grab our x of 2, y of 1. We start by evaluating y 0, not yet. So we're now going to return multiply 2 for x. 1 minus 1 is 0, plus 2. This time, you'll note when we come down to our multiply function, y is 0 evaluates to true, and we simply return 0 to the last call for multiply. So then we start passing up the chain. Okay? So multiply 2, 0 gave us the result 0. 0 plus 2 gave us the result of 2. So we bring that back up here. So multiply 2, 1 gave us the result of 2. So we put our 2 in right there. 2 plus 2 is, of course, 4. We take our result here and return it as our result of multiply 2, 2. Remember, now we're back in our original multiply where x was 2, y was 3. Multiply 2, 2 has come back to us with 4, plus 2 is 6, and this was our last recursive iteration. So we are now here in our original function call, and we return 6. Is this right? As a matter of fact, it is. So there you go. I know that's kind of roundabout explanation of a very complicated topic. So I'll just say that you can read more about recursion at your local library.